All right, the real reason I always come to the home of the blue and white is to talk sports, athletics. Coach Cusick is here. Tripled your amount of victories as opposed to last year. I was just talking to Moose and Al and others, Frank Dawson earlier today. You're going to the postseason. Obviously, you would have loved to have ended differently against Weir High, but Coach, come on now. I mean, this is pretty exciting stuff.
It is. It is an exciting step for the program. We're obviously excited to be here, but we still got business to take care of. We're hoping we play our best football. We still haven't done that. So week 11, you should be playing your best football if you want to win in advance, and that's what we need to do.
Coach McKenzie, I was talking to him earlier. They take on Streetsboro. You, of course, are on the road against Poland, and he said something that is so obvious that I should have been thinking about this long before I sat down with him and you. Sometimes being an underdog in a game like this in the first round of any postseason in any sporting event actually can work to your advantage a little bit.
Well, we have nothing to lose. Let's just go out and play, be relaxed, enjoy the atmosphere, and just go have fun. And I think our guys need to do that. They can't get caught up in the moment, which is going to be hard to do. They're not used to this, so they got to just go relax, play, and just get it done. So that's our goal. Let's enjoy the moment and go have fun and win the game.
So what can you do looking back at the Weir High game to actually motivate these players to not let them talk about that?
I think the hardest thing is playing meaningful games in October. Our kids aren't used to that, and now it matters. We're not playing out the string. We're not going to just play out the string and get ready for the next winter sports season. So they need to focus up and be aware that these games matter, and it just comes with playing meaningful games at the end of the season.
One of the things that I've learned from many years covering sports, in a game like this, it's about who hits the hardest and who gets to the ball the fastest. It's about turning it up, notching it up a couple of more rungs on the ladder. And it's kind of like everything's in the rearview mirror. It's square one, but you have to give it everything in every situation.
Well, that's the theme of this week. We've been preaching that to our kids. I told them you're not going to understand the intensity until you get out there. In the playoffs, it's just different. And you have to raise your game to that level. And that's going to be interesting to see if our kids can do that. Can they raise their game? Can they compete at that level? Can they go into which is going to be a great environment at Poland. It's going to be just a great atmosphere for high school football. Can we meet that challenge?
All right, last thing, Coach Cusick, they're at Poland, coming up first round of the playoffs tomorrow. Hope all of you will make the trip down and enjoy. I heard that Digger Dawson's going to be on the bus on the way down, which is really a cool thing. He was saying how you have the team singing the alma mater at the end of the game and bringing back a lot of great tradition, doing a great job at Westgate. Just got $5,000 in the way of a grant for STEM education. So things are really firing on all cylinders right now. But when you look back on this year and you still have 60 minutes to play against Poland, did you ever really think that this offense would click and you would put the numbers up like you have? To me, they say defense wins championships, but what I've been the most impressed with is the numbers that you put up offensively with this football team.
Well, offensively, I still think there's a lot of room for growth. We're so young on the offensive line. So that's going to be a challenge for us Friday night, and I'm really excited to see what we can do in the off season. We want to win on Friday night, but I'm really anxious to see how we grow through the off season and get ready for next year. And this is really the first step because we haven't experienced this, and we need to experience it to grow.
The young student athletes watching in the stands, seeing their team going to the playoffs, definitely is a building block for the future, is it not?
Oh, no doubt about it.
All right, Coach, thanks so much, okay?
All right.
Coach Cusick, go Potters, blue and white forever. Tonight on the radio, after the quest for the best, don't forget the Allegheny Health Network Sports Medicine Friday night game of the week. It will be Montour and West Allegheny, and Coach Lou Ciro and Coach Dave Shoup will catch up with me on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show right after local news at 11 on KDKA. And remember, there's always more sports, always at 93.7thefan.com. Have a great day.